Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy the baby beast coming back to you today with some more god roll videos. Today we are going to be going over the Paleheart weapons, and as you guys know, I like to start with the origin trait. So the origin trait for the Paleheart weapons is Dealer's Choice. Final blows with this weapon grants a small amount of super energy. Equipping multiple weapons from the Paleheart increases this effect. So it's kind of like Thresh. I've never really noticed it when I use it. So at least you don't have to build into it, and at least most of these weapons don't have Thresh. So basically you have 3 perks on all these weapons, with Thresh just always being there. The first weapon that we're going to talk about is False Idols, which is a solar vortex sword. And looking at the perks, it is really underrated, coming with some of the perks from our favorite swords like Relentless Strikes and Surrounded. So that is the same roll that you put on your bequest that you get from Deepstone Crypt, but now this is a easier version to farm for that sword. We also can do things like Relentless Strikes and Warple, Relentless Strikes and Bait and Switch, which is also really good. And if you want to play a more supportive role, you could do things like Attrition Orbs and Vorpal Weapon, so you can spawn orbs during damage for your team, so they always have their Surge Mons up. Now if you're just killing ads with your swords, you can do Incandescent Chain Reaction, or you can also do Incandescent One for All. These are all really good perks, all good, really good rolls. And even if like you don't want to use Incandescent to build into Solar, you can also do Unrelenting and Chain Reaction. That will also be a really good perk roll combination. The next gun that we're going to be looking at is called Embrace Identity, which is a Void Sniper, and it is also a really good damage dealing gun, coming in with things like Rewind rounds and 4 times the charm. Both of these perks will make you be able to shoot infinitely. You will never have to reload. However, if you don't like this combination, I will also recommend you go for Reconstruction and 4 times the charm. However, rewind rounds and 4 times the charm is the overall better perk combination. Now, if you're trying to use this sniper in Crucible, which is kind of weird, it has a weird diamond scope, but I've used it a couple times. I can't say I am in love, but it's a pretty okay sniper. Comes in around, let me check, comes in around 46 zoom, so that's not that bad for a Crucible sniper. It's kind of where your beloved and everything else in that area is at. You can use Opening Shot Moving Target, which is like one of the best combinations for sniping. Opening Shot will snap you headshots where you definitely weren't on target, but Opening Shot carries you. Or you could do Opening Shot and Elemental Capacitor for either the handling or the stability. I use Elemental Capacitor on my Crucible snipers for the increased stability. However, they keep nerfing flinch, so I just say build into range. Don't ever build into stability with the sniper. It doesn't really matter anymore. They're always gonna just nerf flinch. So just build into range. But this is just a really good sniper. If you don't have a good supremacy, but you need a good sniper option, this will be your second best option. Next one we have is the Call, which is one of the best rocket sidearms that we have in the game right now. I believe the god roll for this is preferential. However, my god roll is Lead from Gold, Vorpal Weapon. Yeah, once you pick up heavy, you also get special. Vorpal Weapon just does a lot more extra damage. You can also do things like Hatchling and Slice, Lead for Gold Hatchling, Lead for Gold Desperate Measures. This is a really all-around good perk. Lead for Gold is just, I think Lead for Gold is one of the best perks on this gun. You can also do things like Subsistence Hatchling if you want to not reload. If you want to build your perks up, you could do Demolitionist Hatchling, Demolitionist One for All, things like that. Almost everything on this can work with each other. Like you could do Lead for Gold, Golden Tricorn, almost everything works. But if you want my personal opinion, Lead from Gold, Vorpal Weapon is my favorite roll, and that's the roll I have on my the Call. Of course, I don't recommend using an explosive sidearm in Crucible. It probably takes like 4 shots to kill. Not worth it. Don't try it. But if you did, I don't have a roll for you. I'm sorry. Good luck with that one. The next gun that we're talking about is called the Someday, which is the best primary shotgun and slot that is not exotic right now, coming in with things like opening shot and threat detector for your massive almost 100 range shotgun. This shotgun can roll with 100 range, but you are losing some pellet accuracy if you want to go for that roll. If you're playing it strictly for Crucible, opening shot, threat detector, barrel constructor is really good. If you are using an arc subclass, I would also recommend elemental capacitor, opening shot. Now, if you're using this for PvE, I'm sorry, I would say lead for gold and Vorpal or lead for gold cascade. This really isn't a PvE shotgun. We have better PvE shotguns. There's no 1-2 punch on this shotgun, so I would say don't use this one for PvE. We have the Hake one that you get during the Witch Queen that you probably have and never used if you want a good PvE shotgun. But this is one of the best PvP shotguns at the moment. Right now we have the Pro Memoria, which is the new and improved machine gun, and it comes with really good at clearing options like reconstruction, dragonfly, or if you want to do some DPS options, you could always do envious assassin, target lock. A lot of people that I play with praise bait and switch on a machine gun. I don't use bait and switch on a machine gun. I think that's kind of wacky. But if you are slaying ads left and right, you can also do things with desperate measures and hatchling, desperate measures, and reconstruction. Also do things with attrition orbs to spawn orbs for your surges, frenzy reconstruction. You can also build up your grenade and your class ability with this weapon. All around, this is a really good ad slaying weapon. If you're doing things like the Witness, I see a lot of people use this weapon or the one from Deepstone Crypt, but this one is very easy to get. You don't have to do a raid to get it. Next weapon we have is the Bold Endings, and me personally, I do not like this hand cannon at all. I don't believe the archetype of hand cannon is good besides Warden's Law. However, if you were to do something with it, it would probably be mostly PvE, and it would be collective action and rapid hit. That would, for me personally, that would be what I'd use if I had to. If I was gun to my head, had to use this gun, it would probably be that role. I believe collective action might give you the 2 burst in Crucible. I am not for sure, but it is easy to pick up a stasis crystal shard. You can also do things like rapid hit, not explosive, dragonfly. You can also do things like strategist and dragonfly. If you're doing this with lucky pans, I guess attrition orbs and collective action. Honestly, this gun is a little bit disappointing. I was really hoping for something that would be better than Warden's Law, but Warden's Law is gatekeeping all of the good perks. The next one that we have is the fusion rifle, the solar fusion rifle. I do not know how to pronounce the name. I am sorry, and I do not want to try because I don't want to embarrass myself. This comes with a really good combination of controlled burst and reconstruction. You can also put corner on it, but I wouldn't recommend that for trying to do damage. But it could work, like for, let's say, the second boss of the Salvation's Edge. It could work there. However, I am hearing that this is probably one of the best and the nastiest fusion rifles for Crucible. A lot of people aren't on it yet though. So I say you could go do some stuff with Keep Away and Kickstart. However, I heard that the cornering kickstart charge time is nutty. I haven't seen it for myself. You could also do things like Firmly Planet, Kickstart. I heard this thing has some immaculate range on it, so do not sleep on this fusion rifle. For PvE, there is a better fusion rifle in slot, which comes from the Last Wish, but if you don't want to farm the Last Wish, which is a very boring farm, and I completely understand. Alright, so for our last weapon, we have the No Hesitation, aka the Healing Gun, aka the Don't Die Gun. And the god roll in this one is very interesting because it has a couple of new perks like Physic, which is rapid healing allies grant restoration for you and your allies. This is really good. I think I used this one on mine. I haven't used this gun in a while. I use Physics and Circle of Life, which is another new perk just for healing weapons, which is rapid healing allies grants this weapon a period of increased damage. Now, I know you guys already seen this gun in Crucible, and you can basically follow your teammate around and they will be unstoppable. They could probably shoot all body shots for the whole game. As long as you're healing them, they are unstoppable. However, the reason why this gun isn't getting a lot of play in Crucible is because the bullets do have travel time, and the travel time makes this gun time to kill. Sorry, the travel time makes this gun's time to kill go down significantly. So if you're using this in Crucible, I would say use Physic and Circle of Life, or in PvE if you're just trying to keep your teammate alive for some reason. If you're trying to troll, I would say use that. If you're going strictly for ad clear but you also want to heal, you can still do things like Subsistence, Incandescent, and then you can heal your teammates. You'll still get all that back. However, I'm not sure if you guys see this. We do have Demolitionist, Desperate Measures, great combo right there. You can get a kill, then throw your grenade, get some more kills, get some more damage out. All around really good weapon. There is a time and a place for it, and it's underlooked. All these weapons are really underlooked. The healing weapon had its thing for like a week, and then it just dropped. I don't know why. The healing weapon is really good though, and I think everyone should give it a try, especially if you don't want to play the game but you want to do some in-game activities. Just use the healing weapon. But anyway, that is all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll probably try to do something a little bit new with this. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and peace out. Bye bye.